$60.
Welcome, everybody. PC Showcase Auction, brought to you by Heritage. This is going to be fun. There's a lot of stuff here where I frankly do not know how valuable it is. I don't know what should be expected out of it. PC obviously isn't my strongest suit. I don't collect a ton of PC stuff, so I know some of you guys watching the replay, some of you guys are very deep into PC, so please share information as we go. If there's something that should have done very well, something that is super rare. This is Maxwell Manor. VJ85 from 1986, starting things off. VJ85 went for $218. Yeah, like, it's a game that I don't know anything about. Let's be honest, this auction is brought to you by Big Box Game Shop. I would love to know how much of this stuff is coming from only one or two consigners. Only about two, yeah, so, okay. Jesus. So he's not even joking. You're saying about 20% of this auction is from one person. Wow. Age of Empires. Here we go. This is the year of games that I'm familiar with. Age of Empires, this first time offering this variant. Early production copy here. VJ85, looking for over $1,000. You come to learn about some PC stuff? Me too, honestly.
Fair warning.
Like, me too, honestly. Someone asked if I was even going to stream this auction, and like, of course I am. Of course I am. I want to learn more about this side of collecting. Age of Empires closes at $1,125 there. Into Age of Empires 2. Absolutely a smattering of stickers. $20 rebate. You get a strategy guide inside. It's marked down to 1997. Wonderful. VJ85. This should be an early print copy as well. Maybe
$750.
I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything in that regard. I just don't know. Looking for $1,000 on this. For any of the winners tonight, come over to SAC for the after party. PM collectors welcome, yes. Free Discord in the description, of course. Join up. You can talk about all this stuff, all the auctions that take place. Free Discord, link in the description of the video. You have 12 games in this auction, Hamster. I didn't know you got into PC stuff, dude. Like, I knew you collected some, obviously, because I think you've won a couple of, yeah, Monkey Island type stuff. Is that the one you went for? You've won some stuff. But I didn't know you had enough that you also have, like, 12 games in this auction. Elysium, you also have 12 in here? Jesus. So between, like, 3 of you guys there, we got 40 or so games. There's only 113 in this entire auction. Alien vs. Predator just looks awesome. VJ85 Plus there, going for $300. It's not even that expensive. Age of Empires 2 closed at $937.50. Call of Duty pre-order with art book here. Pre-order today and take home an exclusive Call of Duty concept art book. Only one copy of this on the VGA Pop Report.
Fair warning.
Is this like prior to? Yeah, it has to be, right? This is a pre-order box, so this should be like the I don't know. I don't know if this is like better than having a retail version of the game. I doubt it, but it is a pre-order early production box here for Call of Duty on PC.
Next lot.
Just the one game in here for you. So what are the franchises I look for? I like Diablo. I like StarCraft.
$360.
I mean, that's kind of it. Like my PC collection will have very, very, very little Smeckledorf. I have World of Warcraft. I got the Lich King Collector's Edition behind me. Like very, very little. I just wasn't much of a PC gamer. Call of Duty goes for $325. The Colonel's Bequest. VJ85 here. Sierra went for $450. Command and Conquer, the first decade. 9.88++ from 2006 on this. Valve stuff is over. Yeah, like Half-Life is cool, right? Like, that's neat. Even this Counter-Strike is cool. This is the version that I bought as a kid. The double disc case here, Counter-Strike Source, as well as Half-Life 2 and Day of Defeat. Like, this is cool. Who's paying over $7,000 for Monkey Island art? Where is it? Is that coming up at the end of the auction? I saw that there were some original pieces of art in the auction. I can't believe a piece of Monkey Island art is over $7,000 already, though. Jesus. It must be at the very end, hey?
$30, $34, $38, $14, $50.
Yes, it is. Somewhere down here. There it is. Oh my god. There it is. Just early character models, character design models. It's at 7,187. What? Oh my god. Yeah, Hamster, I'm not sure what's going on there, dude. Counter-Strike Source, 9.6A here. Yeah, this is cool. Apparently they do grade these, Trevor. Apparently they do. I'm not 100% sure what they do or do not grade as far as PC stuff, but so long as it fits within the dimensions of what they accept, they will grade it. So if you have some PC stuff and you're not sure, reach out. Reach out to WADA if they'll grade it, because they do a lot of small box stuff. So they don't do any big box stuff yet. You still can't grade this with WADA or Diablo or this Deus Ex. Like, you can't grade big box stuff with WADA yet, but they do a lot of the smaller box stuff.
$140.
Monkey Island is one of the grails of all grails. The series is, yeah, I know you guys have said that before during these PC auctions. Like, you guys get all excited for Monkey Island. It just doesn't, it means nothing to me. Like, just nothing. So it's crazy seeing all this money being thrown around. It's crazy seeing all this monkey business when it comes to Monkey Island.
$280, $320.
So here's our first one, The Curse of Monkey Island. VGA 80 Plus. With a little not for resale sticker on it there. Interesting. Only NFR one on the VGA Pop Report. VGA 80 looking for 450. You're waiting on a nice big box return from VGA? What's VGA's timeline right now? They sent me out an email not long ago saying they were like, I don't know, 6 weeks or something, 4 weeks, but I feel like there's no hope. Like, as far as I know, VGA is still taking multiple months, are they not? Curious if anyone knows how quickly they're doing this stuff. Because for all of this big box stuff, it's still... Yeah, that's what it was, StarTide. Priority was 3 weeks now. Call me skeptical. But all this big box stuff, you have to go through VGA still. The Curse of Monkey Island, $515. I don't know what it means when the big box has NFR. I'm not sure why this is not for resale. Definitely not 3 weeks. You're over 6 weeks. You're sending priority this week, so you'll let me know. Curse of Monkey Island ended at $515. Deus Ex here. Game of the Year Edition, VGA 85.
$200.
The VGA code didn't work for you. It expired 6/15. That's weird, Elysium. Someone in the Discord said they just used it yesterday. The CGA price charts 15 code, right?
$220.
They can grade DVD style and cardboard small boxes with single thin gatefolds. COD 1, yes. World of Warcraft, no. The Spectrum Holobyte Tetris is really cool. I agree, Thane. That was one thing that caught my eye as well, was the Tetris. Anytime I see Tetris that still is branded by Spectrum Holobyte, I just think it's really neat. It's frickin' T, so it's all the way down here. I don't want to miss the Diablo games that sell, but I want to show the Tetris just because it's cool. There it is. Yeah, there's Tetris. Like, anytime you still have the Spectrum Holobyte Tetrises, they're just super cool. It's a game that I'd like to have in my collection at some point. Deus Ex closes at 300. Here is Diablo. 80 plus. I assume this is a default standard black label. Like, I assume this is the good one. I'm assuming so. VGA 80 plus here, pushing its way, looking for 1,750. At some point, I need to buy one of these.
Fair warning.
At some point, I need to buy one of these. It's pushing up to almost $2,000 here. This will not be the copy I buy tonight. Just so staff know not to sell it because it's used to display and promote the game. So it's not part of a bundle or anything with the NFR. You have an 8-game big box sub sent and received March 24th.
Fair warning.
It is now July 11th. Okay.
Next lot. $220. $260.
Diablo closing at $1,875. Yeah, honestly, Rick, like, it's not even that much. Like, $2,000 isn't that much to get a big box amazing Diablo. Like, I don't know if I can sit here and say it's undervalued, but like, for what Diablo is
$400
on PC, $2,000 just doesn't feel like, do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, like, okay. Not awful. Here's Diablo shareware version with the $5 rebate. Certified link. I don't think it starts until 7 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I don't think the first stuff starts selling until 7. I will keep this open on a separate tab. But I don't believe, yeah, first item sells in 40 minutes on certified link as well tonight. So make sure you keep an eyeball on that. There's like, I don't know, 100 games over on certified link tonight, something like that. Something like that. We'll tab over once it starts. 40 minutes for the first. Yeah, 6 p.m. PST. So you underbid on Diablo and you overpay for everything so someone scammed themselves?
Next lot.
Yeah, like it just doesn't feel terrible to me, default gen. That's funny you were the underbidder.
$320.
Diablo shareware 475, Diablo small box? Yes, 325 for a VGA 80 there. Also has a game of the year tab on it. Here's Diablo 2 small box, VGA 85 plus. It's getting some love. For the small box version, getting some love here, pushing up over 500 bucks. I didn't know what to expect. Obviously, the small boxes aren't as sought after as big box, but pushing up over 500, like going to 575, going to 600, over 600 here. Going over 700? Pardon? Interesting. Very interesting for small box Diablo 2, 85 plus. Like, I fucking love Diablo 2. Just, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it still gets this much love.
$650.
Crazy for small box. That's it's still going here. We're over 800 bucks now. Over $800 now on Diablo 2 small box. And of course, tonight's auction is sponsored by Heritage Auctions. Huge thanks to you guys being here. Huge thanks to Heritage for sponsoring tonight's auction. More details on that in just a second here. I don't want to miss this Diablo 2. There's also a small box, or maybe this is big box on Lord of Destruction. It looks like small box. It doesn't say. It looks like a small box, but it has to be small box. I don't want to miss these two Diablo games.
Next lot. $4.
Yeah, the Diablo 2 small box, 875. I know it's a good grade and stuff, but like, man. So here's Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, small box, 85. Yeah, okay, this one's pushing over 100 bucks here. You should have bid higher on D1 if D2's... Yeah, that's the first thing I thought as well, default. That's the first thing I thought as well. Either this Diablo 2 is way too frickin' expensive, or this Diablo 1 isn't expensive enough. There's a disconnect there. There's no way a standard big box Diablo 1 should be this close to small box Diablo 2. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Here's Diablo 2 small box 85, pushing its way up over $400. Alright. Diablo 2 small box does feel more iconic. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Trevor. I wanted Diablo 2. I would never even consider buying small box. Wouldn't even consider it. I have one of these at grading, actually. D2 LOD big box. Got it off eBay for, I don't know, 200 bucks. Sent it off to VGA. Currently in grading. So I do have D2. That one is crossed off my list. But still need Diablo 2 small box, or still need base game and Diablo 1. D1 is too cheap. Kind of what I think too, man. Lord of Destruction small box 85 for 450. Man, it's a lot of money for Diablo 2 small boxes right there. A lot of money for the set. Doom 80 plus here. This is with Executioners and Biomenace. What is this? Like, include some expansion packs? If I understand correctly here, pushing its way up to 500 bucks. VGA 80 plus.
Fair warning.
Diablo 2 is the best Diablo game. I agree fully. No contest.
Next lot.
My younger brother's playing Diablo 2 for the first time, which is fucking awesome because I get to get like I vicariously get a fresh playthrough of Diablo 2 through him. Like, he's a necromancer, he's just playing single player Diablo 2, and like, it's so fun just hearing about his experience. Doom 2, big box, 85 here, pushing its way up over $1,000. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. You're watching a D2 PvP stream on Swap right now? There we go. Remember when the first D1 sold on Golden or something for 7,000? It was VGA 75? Yes. Was that certified link, maybe? I do remember when Diablo had a big sale. And now it just feels like Diablo has cooled off way too much. But, I mean, I didn't buy it at 2,000, so what the hell am I talking about, right? It can't be that cheap. Doom 2, the VGA 85 for $1,250. Very strong price for a later... What makes this a later print? Super junk. My brother has great taste in characters. I never played Necro when I was deep into D2. I rarely played Necro. Here's
warning.
Doom and Wolfenstein 3D Shareware CD-ROM 2-pack special value. VGA 75. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, what makes this Doom 2 a later print? Later print is the CD release. Gotcha.
Fair warning. $380.
Gotcha. What we really need is Pajama Sam. Some Pajama Sam and Putt Putt. You lulled at 7K D1 because I told everyone Diablo is not as rare as people think. Well, if you... Wasn't there a really big sale too, like an 85 plus or something on Diablo?
$850.
Yeah, the VGA 85 on Certified Link did 7,500. And I'm pretty sure VGA 85 on Diablo 1 is still, like, up there with one of the highest graded copies of D1. Like, with a lot of this big box shit, there aren't multiple 90s or 90 plus or 95s. Like, the scale really does peak out at 85 plus. So, it's a little bit different. You have an 85 plus floppy disk one, highest on VGA. There we go, speaking of, right?
Fair warning.
Speaking of, 85 plus on Doom 2 floppy is the highest graded copy. The Doom and Wolfenstein there, 75 went for 450. Doom, Duke Nukem 3D, 80 plus. This is cool. Oh man, yeah, pushing up to over $1,800 too. Very cool on Duke Nukem 3D. And you know, it's one of those things, like, it's an 80 plus on this. It's just, like, you gotta change how you think about the scale. You know? 80 plus big box PC is not bad. 85 is, like, really freaking good. It's not like other video games where you're expecting to see 90s and 85 plus on everything.
$280.
It's a later print Duke 3D as well, but first is incredibly hard to find. Nice, you just got the 85 on that Duke? Jeez. $1,812. Yeah, see, you guys scare me when you keep talking like all this stuff is later print. Like, I just, you know what I mean? I feel like if I'm ever going to buy a copy of Diablo 1, I need to sit down for like a consulting call with one of you guys. Duke 2, The Apocalypse, 85 plus European release there for $325 into Dune 2. The Building of a Dynasty by Westwood Studios, 1992. This is cool. Yeah, this is cool. Pushing its way up to almost $800 here. Your next VGA return is basically all Duke 3D. There we go.
$700.
A Boomer Duke Nukem almost beat genre-defining Diablo 1. Yeah, $50 off, hey? That just, I mean... As a comparison, it does seem crazy to me that Duke Nukem 3D goes for $1,812. Yeah, Diablo 1 sells for $1,875. Like you said, right? A $50 difference from Diablo 1 versus Duke Nukem 3D. I don't care if one is more rare than the other in this thing. The sheer demand and popularity of Diablo 1 should always win out. Dune 2 goes for $875 there into Earthworm Jim. This is also a sick cover. Really cool. 80 plus on this. What is this? Snart? Oh, Smart Saver. Jesus. Smart Saver re-release. I don't know what the hell I thought I saw. Let's go, the Duke Nukem King. Yeah, Super Junk's crushing. First print Duke had screenshots with the stripper on the box spine, rejected by Walmart, so they had to redo the box. That's sick. That is great knowledge there.
$420.
You have the first print Duke on eBay, the only one on VGA if anyone's interested. There we go. Making moves already, Elysium.
$60.
Making moves already. If this goes for $1,812, right? Like, surely yours is worth, what, 2, 3, 4, 5,000? There aren't many Diablo 1 on the VGA Pop Report.
$480. $500.
Ah, man, the more I talk about this Diablo 1 here, the more I talk about this Diablo 1, I'm starting to wish I would have just bid on it.
BFFAM for unblocking me. Heart.
Rick D with the 29 months, dude. Thank you for being part of the YouTube membership. Thank you for being signed up for the Greg Gang, my guy. And big shout out to AM for unblocking you. Truly, this is progress.
Fair warning.
Your guys' couple therapy is, it's worth every dollar.
Next lot. $240.
Earthworm Jim. The 80 plus re-release, I don't know what it really means. Still sold for $750.
$60.
Here's Redguard, The Elder Scrolls Adventures, VGA 85 copy. Yeah, Shop Smart. There's Shop Snart.
warning.
Shop S-Nart.
$400.
We don't have Smart Saver here in Canada. So that's why it threw me off. Am I excited for the Half-Life? Not nearly
Fair
as
warning.
excited about Half-Life as I am about Diablo and stuff, but like Half-Life is cool.
Next lot.
Like I absolutely agree Half-Life is cool. I can appreciate it. It's just it's you know what I mean? It's freaking Half-Life. Dune 2 went cheap in your opinion. Very hard to find sealed. Interesting. It's something I've never seen before.
85.
I just always wonder, like you guys would know better, you guys who are deep in PC, but it just, how many people at any given time are searching for Dune 2 in PC? Just like, how big is that niche of people?
140,
Monkey Island, not for resale again here. Escape from Monkey Island, 80 plus. Big box PC, looking for over 200 bucks. Did they remove the Call of Duty 2 that was in this auction? You could have sworn it wasn't just the pre-order box.
$190.
If they did, I don't think I saw anything else that was pulled.
260.
Yeah, all I see in that spot is the pre-order box, so it's not showing up as if it was removed. Not 100% sure on that.
Fair warning.
Dune 2 is regarded as the first modern RTS. Wow. Would you be able to stream part of the Certified Link auction, or is that a conflict of interest? I can stream it. I will stream Certified Link so long as the Heritage auction is live. That's my plan tonight. So, Certified Link starts up here in what, like 20 minutes?
Next lot.
Give or take 25 minutes, I think. So I'm going to stream Certified Link and keep track of what's taking place. So long as Heritage is still going live as well. And we'll probably give some thoughts about Heritage at the end, some thoughts about Certified Link, all that stuff.
$75, $80.
Dune 2? Oh, you think Dune 2 went insane? Did you guys buy it? Did either of you guys buy this? Like, surely if you guys both think it's insanely cheap, you at least tossed a bid at it, right? You guys sound like me with Diablo 1 here. We're all sitting here saying how cheap these games are, but none of us are placing bids on it. Escape from Monkey Island went for $325. Here it is again. This one includes a walkthrough as well as a full version of a game inside. 75 plus on this one. Oh, it includes Curse of Monkey Island. There we go. You guys both own one? Of course, of course, of course. Is there any good DS at Certified Link? I don't think there was much. Certified Link in general teleport is kind of getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Every time it comes up. Like, I think amongst everything this time, there's only 9 pages of stuff total. And that's like sports cards, VHS, toys, video games, Pokemon cards. There's 9 pages of stuff. So there might be like 10 DS games if I remember. Nothing that super stood out to me though. But yeah, Certified Link is getting kind of smaller and smaller as it goes here. Almost everything in this auction you would want, you already have in better condition. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, dude. You won the second Escape from Monkey Island. There we go. 75 plus for $212.50. Are you a PC guy, Nihai?
$170.
Goblins. I have no idea what this is. Goblins from Sierra 1992. First time at Heritage. Looking for 225 on it. Yeah, Anime, what have you won so far? You're not usually a PC guy. You're mostly DS, 3DS. Ah. Super happy your former boss and good friends worked on it. This will be nice to add to the collection. You need to get her to sign it. There we go. That's super cool. Goblins is... You think Goblins is a point-and-click game? That's where we're at with this Goblins. We're guessing the genre. Is it like a point-and-click, like for kids? Like kind of like Pajama Sam? Or is it like actually for adults?
Next lot. $55, $85, $95.
Aren't all PC games point and click? Very good point. $300 for Goblins 1, and of course, it was so nice they made a sequel. 85 plus on Goblins 2.
$140.
1993, 1 year later, they made the sequel. You forget you YouTubed it like a month ago?
$50.
You've been trying to find a black and white graded for what feels like ages? There might be Pokemon Black and White on Certified Link. Like, that might be something they have tonight.
Fair warning.
Those feel like they're up the alley of, you know, common enough where they might actually be in the auction. Maybe page 5?
900.
Too far. Try page 4. Nope, still too far. Yeah, there's only 3 pages of Nintendo stuff. Like, Certified Link's getting tiny, man.
$950.
Oh my god, DS stuff is on page 2. Jesus Christ. Maybe there's no DS stuff in this auction. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, here we go. There is a white. Pokemon White is in the auction. There's a VGA 90. I don't know. There's a Spirit Tracks VGA 85. That's it. A few Ace Attorney games, Ivy the Kiwi, and Ghost Trick. That's what we got for DS there. Half-Life. Jesus, I almost missed it looking at garbage DS stuff. No one even cares about DS. What am I doing? Half-Life, VGA 80 here. Yeah, Billy Hatcher Pog, exactly. Get your VGA 90 Billy Hatcher.
Next lot. $30. $140.
Oh, Black and White, the PC game, dude. That's hilarious. That shows right there how much I know about PC stuff. Hey, Joseph, I think that's a perfect example there of how not deep in PC stuff I am that I immediately think you're talking about Pokemon. So Half-Life VGA 85 last sold November 2023 for $2,340. VGA 80 sells for $1,375. Honest to God, that feels pretty good. Like that's not bad. That doesn't feel like a fall off. That feels kind of strong. $1,375 for the VGA 80 into Half-Life Blue Shift VGA 85. You heard Ace Attorneys? Is this at the other auction? Yes, it is.
$60. $70.
That's at Certified Link. I can go ahead and I'll ping you quick here. Don't tell anyone I'm pinging you guys. I can't send it. The link is too long. Certified Link uses the longest frickin' links in the world. Don't tell anyone I sent you that. That's gonna be our little secret, okay? Blue Shift goes for $400 there. Into hair raising. Hey, yeah, Robert Rabbit. Yeah, Roger Rabbit. Hair raising havoc. Pushing its way over $200. Half-Life for $1,375. Someone selling one of these on eBay for $300 to $400. Really?
Fair warning. Next lot. $140.
I don't know if that was a first print, Odin. Like, as far as I know, this is a first print Half-Life, but like, I don't want to say it out loud. You know what I mean? Like, is this a first print? I don't know. Yeah, Robert Radisson. Exactly. That's that's where I'm at.
Lot. $1,600.
Heretic went for $162.50. What is this? Heroes Quest from Sierra, 1989. Big box, VGA 85. It was already bid up to $2,000. No live bid.
$20.
No live bid, but it was already bid up to $1,875 here. Jeez. Interesting. Heroes Quest from Sierra. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. There's a hint book inside too. 85 plus on this. Yeah, what's League at? Are we almost at League of Legends here? That's going to be one of the biggest ones, sitting at $3,000 right now. I put it in the freaking thumbnail, so it better do good. Sierra Boomers representing. Quest for Glory 1 is your copy. What's it sitting at here? Where's Quest for Glory 1? Is Quest for Glory a game that I should be pogging about?
Fair warning.
I don't even see it. There must be something else to the title there. Oh, Heroes Quest. Heroes Quest. Is this was yours here, Elysium? Are you happy with it? I don't know if you're happy or not. Heroes Quest equals Quest for Glory.
Fair warning.
You genuinely thought I said Legiat?
$440.
Legiat. You have terminal brain rot indeed.
Fair warning. Next
That
lot.
Microsoft Flight Simulator is actually wild. That's so hard to get. Yeah, I'm curious if something like that will do big. Like the Flight Simulator.
$65. $75.
There it is. Microsoft Flight Simulator sitting at $650. VGA 85. Like stuff like this, I have no clue what to expect out of it.
$110.
They changed the name later because someone threatened to sue. Or something like that. Interesting. Very interesting there. Some history on Heroes Quest. Indiana Jones, Fate of Atlantis went for $525. Here's Indiana Jones as well in the Infernal Machine.
Next lot.
VGA 85. Of course, very expensive N64 game. Also on PC here, going for $150. Into Ion Fury. What do we have next? Kingpin, King's Quest 7. Okay, League of Legends is coming up in 3 games here, so just need to remind you guys, tonight's auction is sponsored by Heritage Auctions. In the description of the video, you can find the upcoming auctions. If you are someone who has big box, factory sealed, expensive PC games, if you like what you see, if you're interested in coming in, oh man, there's not another one. Never mind. I thought they were having another PC auction. They aren't. What the heck? Well, maybe if you reach out with interest, you can get a whole nother one going, but there's a whole bunch of other auctions taking place later in the year. Japanese, 6th generation and beyond, Pioneers, Nintendo 8s to 64-bit, and consignments are open for the next signature auction coming up in November. The August signature is closed now, so you have the November signature coming up. You have until September to reach out, consign for that, and of course, Throw is taking quality consignments for the weekly auctions right here on YouTube every single Tuesday. Videogames@ha.com to reach out, get your stuff consigned. If you have raw stuff, they can help you get it graded. All that good stuff. Videogames@ha.com. Tell them Greg sent you. It might not help you, but it might help me.
$160. $190.
Thanks for coming out tonight, you guys. 32% done the auction here. We have another 70 games to go. Ion Fury closed at $400. You guys are saying Ion Fury is a great game. Good to see Ion Fury get some love. I frickin' used this game as my chance to plug. Here's Kingpin, Life of Crime, 85 plus, 1999, big box from Interplay. I pushed its way up to $475, man. Like, you know, stuff like Ion Fury, Kingpin, like this is straight random games to me here. Just like completely random. And then still seeing them sell for like $400, $475, like it seems decent to me. Kingpin is sick, yeah, like you say so, man. You won Kingpin Startide, yeah, like yeah, you guys in chat are like freaking fighting over Kingpin. Just something that means, you know, I've never heard of it, I know nothing about it. King's Quest 7, VGA 85 here from Sierra, 1995. $225 for King's Quest 7, and here's League of Legends. We'll see what it does. We will see how hard this goes. Looking for $4,000 right now. This is the rating pending physical release 9.8 A+ from 2009. Wow. Pushing its way up to over $4,000 now. I think the record for a PC game is like $21,000 on World of Warcraft Collector's Edition. So there is a long ways to go here with League of Legends. But we're pushing up to $5,000 here. Pushing up to 5,000 here. Looking for 5,250. League of Legends physical release. 9.8 A+. We got a cut bid. Someone immediately outbid the cut bid there. Someone's aggressive on this. They already used their cut bid. We need a full bid now. Looking for 5,500 on it. Not enough bidding action. LOL's going cheap. There we go. We got another bid coming in. Someone else used the cut bid, it looks like, actually. And then someone else outbid them. I'm pretty sure it's $200 increments. So we have 2 cut bids. So there's 3 people looking at it right now. So we might still keep going. Looking for 5,750 now on League of Legends.
Fair warning.
First time on Heritage. There we go. There's another bid. Looking for 6,000 now. Needed an A++ for it to really go. Well, I don't even know how many of these exist, or what are the odds of an A++ being out there. Like, you know, like I said, I heard of private sales of these for multiple thousands of dollars, and it shocked me. Like, I wasn't aware this thing was as expensive as it was. I wasn't aware of this thing being, you know, a PC grail.
Next lot.
Closing out at $6,000. Has there even been a public auction for a graded one anywhere? Like, has eBay had graded public auctions for these? $6,000 for the 9.88 plus League of Legends. Leisure Suit Larry, VJ85 to follow it up. Good old Larry following it up, hey?
$700.
If you had that League of Legends thing, you probably would have literally accidentally thrown it out at some point. This is the era where the boxes of PC games are no longer exciting. If the LoL players knew about this auction, it would go crazy.
Fair warning.
You're happy with the sales on Kingpin and Ion Fury? You were worried they'd go for 200? Yeah, see, in my head, big box, like stuff like that is at risk of going for 200. That's like how I envision that stuff myself, you know? So when I see 400, 475 on those, I'm like, oh, okay, like that's a real price. You almost did throw it out, Chuck. You found it at the bottom of a bin, as if.
Fair warning.
Yeah, so Chuck, I assume you're quite happy then with the $6,000 sale on it, hey? It sounds like you have zero money invested into it. Leisure Suit Larry there went for 843, Load Runner went for 206, and into Lords 2. Lords of the Realm 2, sorry. Sierra Big Box again here, 85 plus. Very much so. That's awesome, man.
Next lot.
That's awesome. Philip, you tried to grab it. 6,000 was your limit, though. I just, like... I don't think it's published yet, right? The population report for PC stuff. That's, I guess, where my is, this is where my biggest thing is, where I want to see a population report on it. I want to know how many of these are out there. Maybe some of you guys can speak to how rare this truly is. But, like, you know what I mean? I want to see a freaking pop report. The Lost Vikings goes for 287.50. Lords of the Realm 2 there went for 187.50. Day of the Tentacle, VJ85. Yeah, this sells strong. I think this sold strong before. I think this sold at Heritage before, didn't it? It looks familiar to me. Pushing its way up to almost all, looking for $1,500.
Next lot. $55.
$1,375. You've seen 4 9.88 pluses now. Okay, so there we go, right? So there we go, big box. Hearing that there are 4 9.88 pluses at least right now, you know, that does that change things? I mean, maybe. If that was on a public pop report, that might change things.
Fair warning. Next lot.
In my opinion, now that we have this public $6,000 sale on this, I imagine we're going to see another one come up for auction, right? I imagine we're going to see another one. It's like when World of Warcraft sold, we saw more of them, right? World of Warcraft Collector's Edition Vanilla. We have one in this auction tonight, a VJ85 WoW Collector's Edition. So if it is indeed the case that there's 4 9.88 pluses at least, I assume we're going to see another one at a $6,000 valuation. Public now. Public valuation being the big difference. Mega Man 3 Big Box PC. This is fucking awesome. VJ85 on this. Like, if you're a Mega Man collector, this is just, right, Big Box PC Mega Man stuff. Mega Man Legends as well next. They just look awesome. Lego Island would be sick. True, first print Lego Island is only pop 2. Wow. You doubt it? Maybe one, but I think they're all in collector's hands if the buyer of this one is holding. Interesting. You think they're all in collector's hands now? Do you think all of those copies, like... $550. Like, when I think about a big box, it's like... Has League of Legends already gone through the first cycle? The 2 you've sold are in collector's hands and you're holding. You know what I mean? Like, has League of Legends already done its first cycle of Sorry, of being not shaken out of weak hands. But you know, like when the big video game pump happened, stuff went from like first time buyers, first time holders to like the new person. I just wonder how many people are still sitting on one that didn't realize it's a $6,000 valuation. Or yeah, 9.88 plus. You know what I mean? Super fucking expensive.
$85.
$625 to Mega Man 3 there, and to Mega Man Legends, the 80 plus.
$100.
Yeah, how many of the hoarders have it? How many of the hoarders still have their League of Legends?
$130.
Obviously, you know better than I do, Big Box. I'm just throwing thoughts into the ether here, right? I'm just speaking into the ether. I'm not saying anything definitively. Eat one way or the other. $6,000 purchase could end up being amazing.
Next lot. $550.
Just feels risky to me. It's like that Japanese stuff, you know? But you guys know that I'm pretty risk averse when it comes to like this being the first person buying and stuff.
$900.
You guys know I'm a little bit risk averse with that, so
$1,200.
I'm always a little bit gun shy when it's like the first one to come up for auction. Here it is, you know? Microsoft Flight Simulator. Speaking of the first one to come up to auction, VGA 85, first time at Heritage, only 3 on the VGA census, pushing its way up over $1,800. I'm looking for $2,000. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Blowing past Diablo 1 right now. Passing Diablo 1 right now.
Fair warning.
It's a weird one because it was only given to GameStop managers. You wondered it's more common sealed than the retail version, which is also super hard to find. If it was given to GameStop managers, there's always that thing that like GameStop manager type of, just GameStop managers, when they get all this promo shit or they get this stuff in, a lot of those people just like throw it in drawers.
Fair warning.
Like, you know what I mean? They get so much shit that some of it just gets like put away. But it's yeah, neither here nor there. We can all just guess. Yeah, thrown in a drawer, exactly. Microsoft Flight Simulator pushing over to. We're looking for $3,500 here. Microsoft Flight Simulator looking for $3,500.
Fair warning. $3,000.
Wow. Everyone who said Diablo 3 ruined Diablo is right. Meanwhile, Microsoft Flight Simulator is in its golden age. Looking for $4,000. I should have made the freaking thumbnail of this video Microsoft Flight Simulator. I was an idiot to think League of Legends. This had better include a freaking airplane thing for $4,700. It had better include a plane.
Fair warning.
Thane, I just understood your joke. It took me a second to get your joke. I just got it. Holy shit, my guy. You can't do that. This is a sponsored stream, Thane. My livelihood cannot survive jokes like that. Looking for 5,000. Closes at 4,750. 4,750. Woof. Like, woof. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Microsoft Flight Simulator, hey? Like who? Yeah, like who went for this?
Fair warning. $160.
This was yours that you sold. Congrats, man. Holy shit. Yeah, congrats on that one, man. Damn. Damn, dude.
Fair warning.
Might and Magic Trilogy, 80 plus.
$180.
Yeah, think of how many people would be here if Flight Simulator was the thumbnail.
$190.
You actually chose to put it up after the Discord sale a while back on SAC. There we go, Chuck. Let's go, man. The SAC Discord. That's a completely free Discord right there. Completely free. And look, using the Discord, reading in the Discord, just netted Chuck $6,000. That's fully thanks to the Discord. I'm taking credit for that one. Free link in the description of the YouTube videos. Free Discord. Learn some stuff, make some decisions, hang out with great people.
$260.
You're guessing a Microsoft employee bought that? I don't know who, like, I don't know the audience, right? I don't know the audience. I know, like, it's a very popular thing still. Like, Microsoft Flight Simulator, simulator games in general, that genre is still strong as hell. I just don't know if it's, like... I don't know. Is it someone who collects, like, video games? Is it someone who collects software? Like, who goes for this? You know what I mean? Who goes for it? I don't know.
$340.
Might and Magic Trilogy, the 80 plus here, pushing up over $400. Billy G. Yeah, Bill Gates picked it up. Bill Gates picked it up. A rich pilot.
$380.
You're more interested in it from a software point of view? That's what I think too. Like, I think it's more of a software enthusiast than a video game enthusiast, but maybe I'm wrong on that. But it kind of strikes me as the same kind of person who would buy like an early versions of Windows factory sealed. Windows. Pilots make bank. My wife's dad is a pilot. One of my girlfriend's husbands. Yeah, one of my girlfriend's husbands is becoming a pilot. Can he buy my video game collection at someday? Is that what I should be hoping for? Time to sell your sealed Microsoft Word. I mean, like, maybe, right? Super Junk? Like, maybe. Wife's girlfriend's husband? Did I miss a word there? Maybe I missed the word.
$65.
I missed the word. One of my girlfriend's husbands. Oh god, like big cuck reveal. Oh no, this was not what was supposed to happen tonight. Wow. That is, yeah, we missed the word in there. My deepest, darkest secret has been, revealed. It wasn't supposed to be like this. God damn.
$150.
Might and Magic Trilogy went for $525. I knew it sounded weird. when I was saying it. Mortal Kombat 3 VGA 85 plus big box certified link kicks off here in 3 minutes. First item closes, so I will start keeping track here of certified link as it goes. I mean, in my opinion, consigned with Heritage Auctions, am I right? But certified link is also taking place tonight, so make sure you check that out. There's some good stuff ending over there as well. Mortal Kombat 3 went for $187.50. I'll give you guys the link one more time as well. I'll give you the link one more time, but do not tell anybody. You don't tell anyone I shared that link with you.
$260.
Mortal Kombat Trilogy 85 plus. You wish your wife's husband went to work all day and you could just chill all week? Oh, it's a good life, man. The cuck life is a good life. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Saskatchewan parties be like that, yeah.
Fair warning.
Live your truth, brother. No shame. Yeah, fuck.
Next lot.
God damn.
$75.
Mortal Kombat Trilogy for $350 there on the 85 plus into Mist. 85 coming soon. This should be a later production copy then. It's already advertising the sequels coming out right away.
$90.
Looking for over $100 here.
$95.
You left for like 2 minutes and came back to a bunch of cuck talk.
$110.
Yeah, that'll happen every now and then. That will happen every now and then. The first item over on Certified Link is the Addams Family 9.4A Plus from the Indiana Collection Pedigree. There is a lot of the Indiana Collection Pedigree going up there. All these CGC labels here, the gold ones, these are from the Indiana Collection, so a lot of that stuff is selling tonight. If you like CGC, if you like the pedigrees, Harlem Globetrotters, just in time for Team USA basketball. There's a Sega Genesis USA basketball game too that's doing really freaking good right now, but we'll keep an eye on that stuff as it goes. Mist, looking for 175 here. What do you mean, how are there so many games? So many games at Certified Link? I don't think there are. I mean, Nintendo stuff is only 2 pages.
Next lot.
By page 4 or 5, you're out of video games. There aren't that many video games there. Mist went for 168.75. Like I said, I don't think this is a great print of the game, so I don't think there's anything really here. NBA Live 95, 85 plus. Alternate box. Why is it an alternate box? I don't know why this is an alternate box. I don't know what the alternate box means. Looking for $300 on it, 85 plus.
Next lot. 300.
Oh, you mean PC games. Why are there so many PC? Gotcha. $275 in NBA Live 95. Yeah, 113 games is honestly like, this is a real auction. This is absolutely a real auction. Alternate box equals small box equals second print. There we go. That's what I needed to know. Right there, Elysium. That's what I needed to know. This is the blood, or 1 unit whole blood pack. Includes a bunch of blood games. They've always looked really cool, but I've never played any of the blood series. 85 plus goes for $687.50 into No One Lives Forever. I don't know what this is. The Operative. No One Lives Forever. No clue. VGA 85 here. Published by
$90.
Fox? Pushing its way up over $200 here.
Fair warning. Next lot.
You like blood, but the box looks tacky? I mean, it just looks like a combo pack. You know what I mean? It looks like a battle chest. It just looks like all of these, you know? Operative went for $225 there. That looks like Austin Powers. First thing I thought as well. The Orange Box, including Half-Life 2 Episode 2, Team Fortress 2, and introducing Portal. Is this something? The Orange Box, Orange Case, 9.68 plus? Like, it feels like the Orange Box should or could be something. Right?
Fair warning.
I don't think it is, but it feels like something that could be. Oh, it's super common. Interesting.
$170.
It is kind of something. Only actual Orange Box version. So there is that. It should be.
Fair warning.
I mean, even if it is really common, I mean, like, it has a lot going for it.
Next lot. $190.
Yeah, I am not, I have a video coming out tomorrow talking about modern collecting and demand and how important demand is and rarity and stuff like that. Just kind of an update video on modern game collecting, modern collecting in general. And, you know, like Trevor, you say, you know, it's really common. I'm less, like, I care way less these days about how actual rare something is versus how actual popular it is. That's a big change I've made with the way I collect now. Orange Box goes for $200 over on Certified Link. I'm just going to open up a new alt tab here. What's Certified Link cooking up here? Adam's Family went for $405 for the 9.4A plus. Heroes of the Lance was a 9.0 CIB for $110. That feels pretty damn good for a 9.0. Graded CIB, $110. Bayou Billy was a 9.8A plus for $750. Dino Riki, oh my god, $190 only. It's almost worth it just for the CGC label there. 90 plus Alien 3 goes for $675. Alien Syndrome 9.4A++ going for $244. Back to the Future 85 plus for $800. The Bard's Tale was a 9.6A+, only $477. Isn't that kind of cheap on Bard's Tale? It's like $100 for a CIB, isn't it? Blaster Master 85 plus going for $605. Castlevania 9.0.
$240.
No Rev A? I don't think it's a hang tab copy though. $1,100.
$340.
Flying Warriors 9.8A++. The Oregon Trail. This is also really cool actually. The Oregon Trail selling for $1,125. Out of this world. VGA 85. Individual games are much cool in your opinion. I've never cared for the Orange Box. Also, sure, it's not being rare is not that big of a deal, but you can find shipping boxes full. And finding a copy of just Team Fortress 2, for example, is much harder. Not even that expensive. Got your print for $80 bucks. Gotcha. Phantasmagoria. I'm pretty sure StarTide's a fan of this. 85 plus on this. I think StarTide has talked about this before. One of two copies on the VGA census, quickly pushing its way up over $400.
400.
Oh, that's sick that you got the, that's sick you got the Oregon Trail.
600.
That's neat. Really cool.
750.
That is really cool. Startide does love his weird stuff. He does. Spoken like a true Pokemon collector. Yes, Gary. Once you understand how Pokemon works, rarity doesn't mean shit. Rarity is overhyped.
$240.
Gauntlet VGA 95 Tenjin went for $950. The Harlem Globetrotters closed at $550. So far, these prices here on Certified Link don't seem that expensive. Hoops, 9.88 plus for $375. Ice Hockey's an 85 plus. Like, so far, Certified Link, the prices don't seem bad at all. Iron Sword is a 9.88 plus coming up as well.
$480.
Phantasmagoria, yeah, quickly bid up there, up to $875. I thought there was something here. A little something something. 85 plus is also super nice on any big box, so. Quake, 80 plus. Factory sealed copy here. You said they're bidding up the wrong copy of Quake? What's the difference between the two copies here? Windows 95 and DOS. CD-ROMs? Gotcha. Based on what you guys said about the Doom copy, this one should be the earlier one, hey? The 85? The 80 plus copy of Quake is over $1,000. Jesus, it just exploded, man. That just exploded over $1,000. Looking for $1,500 here. The Oregon Trail was yours. Let's go. That's cool, man. It's always fun when someone in the chat sells it and someone else in the chat buys it. Perhaps a testament to how small this hobby still is.
Next lot. $280. $320.
You think you're going to do rarity over popular for NES? What's some good stuff? You got to get Kid Clown in Nightmare World, man. If you don't own Kid Clown, then you're a frickin' Kid Clown. You also need Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom. That's a future grail. Guaranteed.
Fair warning. 480, 500, 600.
Fully registered will be on the left-hand side of the queue. So this copy just went for $1,375. The first copy of Quake that sold there was an 80 plus. Here's the second copy, VGA 85. Which one's the good one? Which one's the good one here? Fully registered will be on the left side of the Quake, or on the left side of the queue. So by that definition, the first one should be the good one, no? The 80 plus is the good one. Okay. So Heritage did it right. Heritage did do it right, Super Junk. I was thinking you were thinking the second print was the better one. Yeah, Heritage got it right. So the 85 here, later print, went for $718. Default Gen, did you buy the Quake? Did you actually buy the Quake? That bidding was fast and furious, dude. Jesus. $1,375 for it. Cool. Quake 2, VGA 80. 19 or 193.75. Looks like it has some review quotes on it or something there. Yeah, review and award stickers, so should be a later production. Oh, before the auction started, the 85 was higher. Gotcha. Rise of the Triad, Dark War, published by Apogee. Apogee? 85 plus on this. I have no idea what it is. It's pushing its way up to almost $1,000 though. Rise of the Triad is so cool. Yeah, like I don't know.
Fair warning.
Pop back over here, see if Certified Link's bumping. Iron Sword went for $800. That's something. You know, it feels like a little bit. 9.88 plus. Jackal was a 9.48 plus. Early production there with the Circle Seal for $500. Kabuki Quantum Fighter, $551 for a 9.68 plus. Kirby's Adventure French copy 95 going for $300. Knight Rider 9.68 plus, $425. Legacy of the Wizard 9.88 plus, $600. The Lone Ranger, there we go, something cracked above 1,000. A 9.8 A plus plus Lone Ranger. Finally got above $1,000 at least though. Jesus, man. NES here over on Certified Link is it just doesn't feel strong yet. Doesn't feel strong right now. That's my early hot take on Certified Link. If you guys are buying anything, I'm sure you're happy. Rise of the Triad went for 906. Road and Track presents The Need for Speed. VGA 85. $906. Roller Coaster Tycoon small box 9.2A plus. Now this even has the bestseller sticker on it, pushing its way up to $400. Is Roller Coaster Tycoon small box going to sell for as much as Diablo 2 small box? Maybe. Maybe. Magic of Sherazade, $550 for the 9.8A plus. These are just like really high grades on this stuff.
Fair warning.
Major League Baseball, 9.4A plus, $220. Like, it's just like 9.4s, 9.6, 9.8s, and like, you know, they just aren't like going that high. I don't know. I don't know.
$480.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, $387.50 for the small box there. Sam and Max, 85 plus.
$650.
Hit the road. Looking for $800 on it. Jeez. This first Monkey Island is yours as well. Will be interesting. It's an early print, though, not a first print. You think there were like 12 to 15 prints of Monkey Island, so this is a second? It's sitting at almost $1,200 right here, so. Okay, Diablo 1 went cheap, you'll admit it. That's what I think too, man.
$50.
I just think Certified Link has gotten smaller and smaller as it goes, Mike. Just smaller and smaller as it goes. Mylon Secret Castle, 9.4A, $165. Monopoly, 9.6A plus, $275. Operation Wolf, 9.6A plus, $275. RC Pro-Am 85 plus is getting some love here, looking for $1,350. The big thing is going to be the Mario Bros. 3. 9.88 plus plus. Ends in 3 minutes. It's sitting at $15,000. We're gonna see what that one does there. I think that's the single biggest game Certified Link has this time around, which is a huge fucking game. Like, that is insane. Like, who, you know what I mean? Who sent that to Certified Link? That's crazy. Sam and Max Hit the Road went for $1,375. That got some love too, jeez. Monkey Island, speaking of getting some love. Second print here, VGA 80. Oh my lord, Monkey Island. Oh, looking for $7,500. Oh, holy fuck. Like I said, you guys always talk about Monkey Island. Like, all I know is that it's expensive as shit. I still don't know anything about the game. I still never played it. I've never watched retrospectives. All I know is Monkey Island is expensive.
$800.
$6,875. Whew. So Hamster, what the hell were you expecting out of it?
$900.
Like that seems like a very good sale there. The Secret of Monkey Island, 80 plus. Oh, this was two. Sorry, same game. Same game, different print. I presented it as if that was a different name. Did a Mylon sell for 4K, Fletch? What? Are you kidding me, dude? It had to have been an early print, right? Because I think the Mylon that just sold was a circle. Or was a oval?
200, 300, 300.
Like, surely it was a circle print that sold for 4K then. I mean, even so, 165 is cheap as hell if that's the case, but... Star Voyager, $100. Star Trek CIB, $55. Sky Shark, 9.6. 278 on Sky Shark's not bad. Road Blasters, 196. RC Pro-Am closed at $1,350. Civilization 2. VGA 85 with the Game of the Year sticker on it. That League of Legends was a good grab. Wow.
$7.
Interesting.
$60.
Interesting. Like, you're saying, Eric, that it went for a deal on the League of Legends at $6,000. Those gold CGC labels are beautiful. Oh, I agree. They are. They're great.
$140.
75 plus just sold on eBay for $2,300, so you were expecting maybe $3,500-ish. Yeah, so almost $7,000 then is
$300.
Not too shabby then, hey? Not too shabby. Almost $7,000 on it. Jesus, man. Sim Ant VGA 75 review copy here, not for resale. Sim Ant is pushing its way up. Yeah, that is some perfect box art. That is some perfect box art on Sim Ant. Looking for $500. Long term, that League of Legends was a great buy. It's a top grade with the RP version. We were talking about that too. That 9.8A plus supposedly is the highest right now.
Fair warning.
Not a pop 1 though, if I understand correctly. But yes, I'm interested. You missed we talked about it quite a bit of you, Eric, about League of Legends there, $6,000. I'm more risk averse. I'm always scared when it's like a first auction, first sale type thing. I always feel a little bit gun shy, but
fair warning.
Time Capsule also has a 9.88 plus. I'm pretty sure someone else in the chat also has a 9.88 plus. So just in this chat alone, we have 3 of them.
$190.
It's interesting as hell. I don't know if it's a good sale. I don't know if it's a bad sale, but Sim Ant went for $562.50 into Soldier of Fortune Double Helix. Oh shit, Mario 3 ended. Sorry. Street Fighter, blah, 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 blah. Mario 2, 9.68 plus went for 4,000. The Mario 3, 9.88 plus closed at 18,519. This exact same copy sold on Heritage November 2023, I believe. I believe it was November 2023. It sold on Heritage for $23,000. Maybe it wasn't November. When did it sell on Heritage, Rick? Remind me. I think it was $23,000. Soldier of Fortune went for $400. You were the underbidder, Rick. Your bid was $18,269. So if your bid was $18,269, then you got beat by an auto bid. Like you got beat by a $250 increment. So who knows how high the max bid was, right? It should be a $250 auto increment there. So who knows? Who knows how much the actual bid was? Here's Spider-Man VGA 85. Should you have bid higher? I mean, the most obvious is that the high bid on it was $20,000, right? That's the most obvious spot as to where the person might have been. Meaning, at minimum, you would have had to pay $20,000 and a bit. I mean, I know we talked about it. I don't think it's super expensive at $20,000 for Mario 3 right now. I really don't. But it's also $20,000 for Mario 3 right now.
Fair warning.
I don't know. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough.
Next lot. 55.
The Sinister 685 went for $375. Just amazing box art. It's Spider-Man. It's super cool. Super. Yeah, I love it too, Davey. Just super cool. If I was more into collecting like superheroes or PC stuff, this would be in my collection 100%. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Game of the Year VGA 85.
Fair warning. Next lot. $300.
Knights of the Old Republic, $109. Star Wars Rebel Assault. Let's find. I want to find that Mario 3. It's in my head now.
Fair warning.
Yeah, Mike, I'm getting the comp right now. Like I said, I think it sold in 2023, the exact same copy.
Fair warning. Next lot. $600.
There it is.
600.
It was July 2023. July 2023, $23,400 is what it sold for. So almost a year ago to the date. Oh man, I closed Certified Link too. Almost a year ago to the date. And they just sold it on Certified Link for $5,000 cheaper. I just don't really understand it. Maybe they're just hoping for a quick flip. Maybe they're just getting rid of it to get their money back. I don't know. But sold on Certified Link, $5,000 less. Yeah, almost exactly a year later. Got to get signed back into Certified Link here. Sign me out. I'm fumbling all over the place. I'm all over the map here. Okay, we're back on this. Yes, we're back. We're back. Let me refresh.
Fair warning.
Okay. Back to the PC auction, though. Sorry. Star Wars X-Wing VGA 85 Plus went for $812. Star Wars TIE Fighter, $450. StarCraft expansion set Brood War, $80 plus. Oh, yeah. Even before that, Mike, the sale prior. Like, this is what's interesting about Mario Bros. 3. We have $23,400 July 2023, right? If we go back 6 months to January 2023, so there were 2 that sold in 2023. The January copy sold for... Fuck is it now? Here it is. In January of that same year, last year, it sold for $38,400. So it went for $38,000, then it went for $23,000 just 6 months later, and now it sold for $18,000. So, you know, it's that question of, is Mario Bros. 3 9.8A++? Is it finally done falling in price?
$260.
Is it finally done falling in price? That is kind of where we're at right now. Because obviously a lot of stuff isn't plummeting anymore. Right? Like the market is pretty stable at this time. I think the January copy, Ted, was a different copy. Not the exact same one. Same grade, I don't think it was the exact same copy. Street Fighter 2 went for $350 there. The Brood War went for $175. Here is System Shock, $85. Pushing its way up to $450. I can't keep up now with both auctions. It's getting hard as hell. 9.0 Secret of Mana. That was a CIB selling for $475. Street Fighter 2, 90 uncirculated, $2,950. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, 7.5 for $388. If you guys have anything you want at certified link you're selling, let me know. Let me know any updates here of anything interesting. Like I said, it's getting hard to keep up with it all now, so. System Shock, 85. Looking for 475.
Next lot. 700.
Going for $450 there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Manhattan Missions. I talked about this on Tuesday. This is from the Mark Friedman Collection, 1991. Incredible, incredible, incredible box art. And 90 plus is just fucking insane. Yeah, like that's just crazy. Looking for $1,750 on it.
$1,500.
Jay Long, you grabbed the Knights of the Old Republic, one of your favorite Star Wars game of all time. Let's go, dude. At $100 or whatever it was, 109, I think. Yeah, 109. That's just cheap. That's just cool to have. That's just cool to have in your collection. Yeah, 90 plus on big box PC like doesn't exist. It just like you're right. It's a unicorn. It doesn't exist. You're not supposed to get 90 plus on big box PC. It's immaculate.
$1,700.
Surely they would have consigned with Heritage despite the higher fee if they had any confidence in the price. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, it's just odd. It's odd to me, Gary. It's odd to me to take something like that to certified link when options like Heritage auctions exist. And I'll even give the nod to Golden at that point. Just kind of weird. Kind of weird to me. Yeah, that's my thing, Fletch, is I don't think certified link nearly gets the traffic that Heritage or Golden gets. But maybe Mario 3 still isn't done falling. I just don't know. I just don't know, man. That's the gamble right now. That's why that Mario 3 at 20,000, it's like, I don't feel like it's super freaking expensive. Because how many people are going to keep selling a 9.8A++ Mario 3, where the price comp now is 18,000, right? Like, at some point, like, they're just not going to come up. They're just not going to sell. It's like Mario 64, the 9.8A++. It just does not sell. Yeah. I guess what I would say is that at that... Here's the arcade game, sorry. Turtles 2, the arcade game. 90 plus on this as well from the Mark Friedman collection. The Manhattan Missions ended at $2,000. Not surprised whatsoever to see that. This one's pushing above $2,000. I would say that,
fair warning.
At the $20,000 valuation, I at least like the gamble.
Next lot.
I like the odds that there may be more upside potential than downside risk at this point.
$900.
That's how I would put it on the Mario Bros. 3. The arcade game Turtles went for $2,250. Based on how high we saw the Japanese copy of Turtles go, didn't it go for like $6,000, $7,000? I'm almost surprised that these only went for $2,000 each. These look better, these display better, these are, you know, like these are incredible. I'm kind of surprised they only went for $2,000 each. Tetris 85 plus, the Spectrum Holobyte copy there going for $1,500. Here's Thief, Eidos in the Trapezoid box. I was going to call it a Paragon box. Trapezoid. VGA 85 Thief.
Fair warning.
Cliffhanger was a 9.8 A++ on Game Boy there, going for 445. Mario Kart Super Circuit, 9.4 A+, going for 352. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards, VGA 90, 155. Donkey Kong 64, 8.5A for 550. Gauntlet Legends is a VGA 95. There's a decent copy of Mario Party 3. Gonna sell right away here, 8.5A+. Sad to see Thief bomb like that, 275 for it. You know, as far as Thief goes, it's one that really doesn't mean much to me. Like, I think Thief as a franchise is just kind of huge steal. Thief is all you guys are freaking all over Thief. Hey, interesting. And Default Gen won it. So you guys are saying it's way too cheap and Default picked it up. All right, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. The Ultimate Doom, VGA 75 going for 144. Killing Moon, 85+. Under a Killing Moon. Crazy how cheap some of this rare PC stuff was going as soon as like 3 years ago. You can't believe we just took down 3 of those limited run SNES games at Certified Link. You were certain you'd be outbid at $100. What'd you win them for?
$120.
You must have won them for like nothing. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, 90+ for $110. Zombies Ate My Neighbors again, 90 for $87. Oh my god, dude. Dragon View went for $91. Yeah, Milk, you bought those for freaking nothing, man.
Fair warning.
Billy Hatcher, 90+ for $300 is like, that feels like a good deal, isn't it? The Mario Party 3 sold for $711. Billy Hatcher, 90+ for $300. Surely that's a good price on Billy Hatcher, right? Don't people care about that? Does no one care anymore? Oh my gosh. My gosh, my gosh, my gosh. You won Half-Life Blue Shift, but you didn't say anything so people wouldn't make fun of you? Oh yeah, I know they were, Fraggy. I know they were. But like, it's graded, it's mint, and it's $90. I know they're remakes. I know they are. I know they are. Like, I know they are. But if you want it, if you actually want that in your collection, you're paying $87 for a VGA 90. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's dirt cheap. You can't do it cheaper yourself.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Apollo Justice is at 200 over on, man. Ace Attorney is cool. Ace Attorney is cool. I was even hoping those would go super cheap. Warcraft 2, Beyond the Dark Portal expansion set, 80+. You think the resellers could make a lot tonight off certified links? It seemed like Heritage is a clear leader with game sales. Is there anyone else that even comes close? Golden is the #1 competition. Like, Heritage is the leader, then Golden is next. Then probably Certified Link, then maybe like PWCC. But after Heritage and Golden, it's eBay. Like, by far eBay after that. No other auction house really pushes games the same way. And even Heritage versus Golden, I would say Heritage has like quite a bit between first and second. You know? But Golden is the next competition.
Fair warning.
Warcraft 2, the Dark Portal here, pushing up to almost 500. 475 on that. Wing Commander Academy, 85+. What do we got over here? The Twin Snakes, the VGA 90, going for 481. Skies of Arcadia, VGA 90. Do I need to, should I like place a bid here on this Tales of, can I like go 291 here? I took the high bid. Maybe I'll win Tales of Symphonia. I still don't have a copy. Maybe I can get VGA 90? Nope, got outbid. I was the underbidder. All right, we got our first underbid over on Certified Link. Went for 302.
$800, $900.
Guys of Arcadia Legends, 413. I need to update here. This channel's gonna drain your bank account? Yeah, seriously. Seriously, man. That's how I feel right now. My bank account is drained.
$1,100.
The VGA 95 Mario 3D All-Stars is also, looking at Tails while Wolfenstein's going. Yeah, fuck, dude. It's tough out here, man. Qualified copy Wolfenstein 3D big box PC pushing over $1,500. Looking for 1,750.
Fair warning.
Yeah, Skies of Arcadia for 400 bucks, Davey, right? Like VGA 90 plus. It's like, man, that's a mint copy. Even that Twin Snakes for less than 500 is just like, ah, Christ almighty, that feels cheap. The Wolfenstein 3D qualified copy, qualified even, for 1,625. I'm a bit surprised to see qualified push as hard as it did. Bit surprised to see the qualified one push as hard as it did. That seems like a solid price for Tails. Yep. I tried, man. I tried. I probably should have just bid 350, but I'm too frantic right now. I'm too frantic. Wolfenstein 3D. What is this one then? Bundled with Spear of Destiny. Must be a bit of a later print here. World of Warcraft coming up in just a second. Yeah, sitting at 5,750. A nice CIB for Wolfenstein 3D is 600 bucks. Oof. Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough then. If CIBs sell for 600, then I get it. World of Warcraft. We got one live bid here. The internet bidder's winning it at 6,500, I believe. We're looking for 6,875. 85 plus vanilla collector's edition. Going for $8,000 now. Looking for $8,000 now. World of Warcraft Collector's Edition, 85 plus. Is this the same grade? No, it was like a 90 plus that sold for 20,000, wasn't it?
$7,000.
If I'm not mistaken, it was a 90 plus. This sold for $130. $130 for a VGA 80 with the Wiimote. Oh my god.
Fair warning.
The World of Warcraft Collector's Edition is still going for 9,300 looking for here. I want that frickin' Wii Gold Mote, man, for 100 bucks. I don't care if it's a VGA 80. Yeah, Skyward Sword Greg frickin' blew it. My gosh, man. Why am I looking at all this expensive stuff? I can't afford this at $10,000. I can't afford a World of Warcraft Collector's Edition for $10,000. I need to go bid at the cheap auction house. Hey, look at some DS games. Ay, man. Certified Link is just handing out some prices here. Handing out some good stuff. You got 2 of the 3 games you wanted today? Super happy? Which ones did you grab, Elysium?
Fair warning.
Which were the 2 out of the 3 you grabbed there? Warcraft looking for 10,000?
Next lot.
Ends just shy of 10k, hey? 9,687.50. What's the comp on 85 plus? Yeah, it was a 90 plus that sold for 21,600 back in June 2023. And VGA 85 sold for $6,900. So VGA 85 went for $6,900. A year later, the 85 plus sold for $3,000 more. Like,
200, 300,
that seems pretty solid to me. Like, I don't think this is, I don't think that's down. I don't think there's any weakness there whatsoever on World of Warcraft Collector's Edition, hey? Like, I don't think there's any dip there with that price. WWF European Rampage for $687.50. XCOM UFO Defense, VGA 85. Going for $450. The Amazing Spider-Man, 85 plus. Looking for $425 on it. The DS games here, there's nothing really noteworthy. Ace Attorney, 90 there. Apollo Justice went for $210. Shantae, Risky Beats, 95 plus uncirculated, went for $100. Ace Attorney also went for $210. Ace Attorney is looking at $232 right now. Not much going on right now over there.
$160. $170.
I do need to place a bid on something there coming up. The Amazing Spider-Man, 85 plus for $400. Again, this is something where, like, if I collected this more for $400, this looks incredible. GT100, you bought all 3 of the Ace Attorney games. There we go, dude. Elysium, you won Larry 6 in the Turtles arcade game. Larry 6 now completes the entire series for you. Let's go, man. That's cool. Congrats on those.
Fair warning. Next lot.
Wow, World of Warcraft is 20 years this year, so a small pump on it. Battle Chest, 85 plus, is going for $206. Here's Leather Goddesses of Phobos. Not a game I know anything about here. It's for the Commodore 64? Jesus, man. 1986, hey? Leather Goddesses of Phobos.
$46, $50, $60, $70.
The Pokemon White went for $400. The VGA 90. The Heart Gold with the weird label there went for $329.
$100,
I need to make sure I get my bid here in on Virtue's Last Reward. Should I hide it? Should I hide it so you guys don't take my my secret number? Don't bid on that. That's mine.
Fair warning.
You own this game on Apple too? It's a silly text adventure, but the scratch and sniff booklet was cool. As if it came with the scratch and sniff booklet. That way you can smell those leather goddesses. Ugh, baby. That's what gets you. That's what gets the gamers going, if you know what I mean. $237.50. Hey, we got Turtles 2, the arcade game again. This time on Commodore. Also from the Mark Friedman collection. Mark Friedman was holding out on us, man. He had multiple copies of this.
$850.
Yeah, Leather Goddesses Scratch and Sniff. There's an OF for that. Exactly. At 13 years old, that's what you were in for?
Fair warning.
No doubt. No doubt. The Commodore copy here climbed its way up to almost $1,000. Turtles 2, the arcade. I forgot about the bid. I need to refresh. $120? What should I bid? Like $188? I don't really. Let's try to fucking win it. You know what I mean? Let's just win it. Like I always bid like a big ass pussy. Like let's just win. Let's just try to win. I actually want this game for my Zero Escape set. I'll just win this too. If this is gonna go cheap, I'll bid down this too. I'm an asshole. You guys can't have it cheap. I protect my bags. Always protect the bags, boys. Ultima 2, Revenge. Sierra, this looks like something that should be expensive. This looks like something that should be expensive. It's for the Commodore here. Sierra went for $350. Star Wars VGA 85 on Amiga went for $325. Here's Sim City, mid-production copy, right? Should be later print, mid-print, VGA 85 here. Did I win? Are you winning, son? Yeah, I won them both. Virtue's Last Reward, Zero's Time Dilemma. 1, 2, 3DS games. I barely collect any 3DS games. I love the Zero Escape trilogy, so now I have it. I needed Virtue's Last Reward. This is a duplicate for me, but if it's gonna sell for $130, I'm gonna buy it. You know? I'll buy the duplicate. How did Ultima 2 go so cheap? That's what I'm saying, dude. It just looks like something that should be expensive. It wasn't graded, so maybe that's the issue. Yeah, it's not graded. So that might be the issue. I don't know if it's brand new either. Amazing Games reviewing Virtue's Last Reward and Zero Time Dilemma early. It was one of your favorite games during. That's sick, dude. That's awesome. You did reviews for those. Yeah, it's just it's a great series of games. Great series of games. There's also a Danganronpa coming up later in this auction that I hopefully can win for nothing.
Fair warning.
I'm actually a big fan of those goofy ass like what do you call them? Like visual novel type games. You might not expect a big tough manly man like me to play games like Danganronpa or Zero Time Dilemma, but then you also remember that I'm a cuck. So it you know, it all evens out, you know? It all evens out.
Fair warning. Next lot.
You played Virtue's Last Reward a few months ago. You liked the puzzles, but the twist at the end was incredibly stupid. We'll probably play the last of the 3 sometime this month. Yeah, they get a little bit janky. I'll agree with it. I'll agree. Some of the puzzles are also pretty jank. Or just like borderline unfair, but I like the series.
Next lot. 220.
StarCraft on Macintosh went for $400. SimCity Supreme there went for $550. System Shock 85 plus on Power Macintosh.
$380.
Heritage Auctions learning more about Greg than they bargained for. Yeah, seriously.
400.
Seriously, Nintendo Switch is about to start its certified link. There is a VGA 100 copy of Mario Tennis Aces, and in perfect VGA 100 fashion, Mario Tennis Aces is sitting at $1,000. Of course it is, right? It's a VGA 100. It's good to see the premiums are still alive and well on those. Animal Crossing Switch consoles here, 90 and 90, going for $358 and $401 respectively. I'm probably not going to announce a lot of the Switch stuff because I don't even know what it is. There is a Metroid Prime Trilogy 85 plus sitting at $70. Smash console 85 plus, and a Pokemon console as well 85 plus. Those are kind of nice. System Shock is pushing its way up to over 750 here. And of course, tonight's auction is sponsored by Heritage Auctions. They love hearing that I'm a cuck, and they appreciate you guys coming out tonight.
$700.
Like, please don't cut the sponsorship. Please don't cut my funding. Retail prices on the consoles? Yeah, it's not, it's just not that expensive, right, Davey? Like, it's just pretty close to retail. It's at least retail plus, the cost of grading. Davey with the 5 too, dude. Did that pop up on stream? If it did, I apologize, man. Thank you for the $5 towards the 3DS degeneracy. I genuinely, barely have any 3DS games. It's, very, very, very select. Very select games I care about and games that I would go for on 3DS.
Fair warning. Next lot. $800.
More of these classic editions here of, Blood Rain going for $74 each. Blaster Master Zero, this thing went for $121. Blaster Master X3, $87. Blade Runner Enhanced Edition, $86. Alien Isolation Collection, $112. If any of you guys are into those LRG limiteds, they're selling real cheap over there, man. The Killing Time PC box art original. We're at the end of the auction here. System Shock closed for $937.50. The Killing Time artwork, $1,125. This is an expensive one here. Eradicator original box art went for $3,125. Literally the last 8 items here. Then we can review how the PC auction went overall. This is from Gary Winnick. This is the Eidolon spaceship computer video game original concept art. So if you know anything about the Eidolon, which I do not, this is by Gary Winnick, 1985, pushing its way up to over $400. I appreciate you, Fletch.
Fair warning.
Appreciate you coming out more. I appreciate you coming out, man. My God.
Next lot.
I'm my brain is so frickin', trying to go back and forth between these auctions. I'm hyper stimulated is the way to put it, I guess. Overstimulation is what's happening right now. Did Mario Tennis sell? Not yet.
Fair warning.
Mario Tennis Aces has not sold yet. Still sitting at $1,006.
Next lot. $55.
The Gary Winnick Eidolon spaceship, $400 there. Gary Winnick, this is from Tanks. Went for $200. This is also from Tanks. Rolo Tank.
$110. $130. $150.
1K seems to be the hard barrier to break. Yes, I agree, dude. $1,000 for PC stuff here is absolutely the soft ceiling. 100% agreed with you, man. That is absolutely how it seems. There are those special things that really break above, and when it breaks above 1,000, it's usually 2, 3, 4,000. But everything else really hovers in that $300 to $700 range. I also noticed that, Big Box. And I don't know if these games just aren't good enough.
$110.
I don't know if these games are just are the games just not good enough to sell for $1,000? I don't know. If you break 1K, you're destined for 5K, exactly.
$130. $140.
Least I can do after tonight.
Hamster with the 20. Holy shit, man. Thank you, dude. That's massive. That's massive, Hamster. And Eloist. Yeah, there it is.
Fair warning.
Cheers.
Massive, man. Massive, you guys. That's genuinely. Super generous. It means a fuck ton. I genuinely really appreciate that, you guys. Really appreciate that. I know it's it's $30, it huge. It all goes a long way, and I appreciate the generosity, you guys. Massive.
Next lot.
More of this Gary Winnick art there, 162.50. Gary Winnick from Tanks again. For some reason, this one went for 656 though. I don't know anything about Tanks to say why this one would be so much more expensive, but 656 for this blue one. These are characters from Labyrinth. Labyrinth, a computer game. Original video game character development art. Pushing its way up to 250 bucks. Don't get me wrong, you're very happy with the results. Went way higher than your low expectations. Let's go, man. Some really nice games tonight, but only a few genuinely top-tier items. You just got 2 Diablo big box from VGA at 85 plus on each. Oh my god, man. Damn, Al Dunk. So, like, how much you want for a Diablo 2 big box, man? Now, just completely ignore how much the small box sold for. Don't even think about that. Like, don't even think about that. Don't think about that. I'll give you a good price. Just don't think about how much the small box just sold for tonight, okay? I'm sure we can work something out.
Fair warning.
The Mario Tennis. Oh my god! Mario Tennis Aces!
$40.
Mario Tennis Aces sold for $2,200.
$360.
What the fuck, man? We're all dunking on Certified Link. Apparently, VGA 100 still sell for infinite money.
$380.
20 from Big Box Game Shop as well. Jesus Christ, man. The 20 gifted. Let's go, dude. And another 30 from frickin' Hamster.
$440.
Gotta give it up a bit. The stream makes more money for consigners, including myself, that you're giving now. Fuck, man. I'm glad you genuinely think so. Right? Like, I'm glad you genuinely think that this stream helps consignment prices. That this stream, by extension, helps heritage auctions. Because genuinely, that is the #1 thing that I need, right? Like, this stream has to provide value. That's what I need to exist. So, the fact that you believe it does, and you are a big consigner, means a lot, man. Like, that is huge. Huge. So I appreciate you guys. Eloist, Hamster, Big Box Game Shop, I appreciate you guys.
$700.
This is Gary Winnick art for Maniac Mansion here. And Super Junk, you were feeling good until Mario Tennis just outsold 98% of this auction. Yeah. like, consider that, right? I know the 20 gifted is gonna go off here for a second, so just you get some grunt birthday party. Who doesn't want to hear that, right? But that Mario Tennis on Switch, genuinely, to put it into perspective, right? VGA 100 Mario Tennis on Switch, a game that no one really even liked, just sold for $2,200. That sold for more than Diablo Big Box. That sold for more than the Duke Nukem 3D. Like, this sold for genuinely more than 95% of the PC auction. That is fucky. That is fucky. Yeah, it's weird. And I said, oh, man, it's weird. It's just weird. It's weird to think about. It's weird to rational. Where the hell's my auction? Like, here it is. Jesus. It's just weird. It's just weird, man. The Secret of Monkey Island, original video game character development art. This is looking for $7,500. The other pieces went for $875, $1,500. For some reason, in the pre-bidding, this got bid up to $6,800. Like, holy smokes, man. It didn't get another bid, Hamster. No one else bid on it. Who the hell bid this up to $6,800 in pre-bidding? That is insane. Insane. That is wild, man. Not a single live bid on it. All you got from this auction is that Mario Tennis is a great long time. Yeah, Mario Tennis would fall, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'd be the 8th. Mario Tennis would be the 8th most expensive item in this entire auction if it was here. Mario Tennis Aces on Switch. All but 7 games. It would have outsold. Like, pardon? What? Oh, man. Switch stuff is so fun. Modern is fun. This is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. VGA 100 just went for $1,550. $1,550 for Monster Hunter on Switch. Modern is fun, man. Modern is fun. The Pokemon console there went for $600. The Smash Ultimate console went for $551. That's an 85 plus on both of them. Oh, Modern's wild. Like I said, I have a video tomorrow coming out on Modern. It just shows some of my different thoughts. Some of my different thoughts about Modern now. And this is what I mean with, like, does rarity matter? Nah. Nah. Rarity matters. Nah.
Was feeling good until AM Tennis outsold 98% of PC.
And for the gifted, Crypto Esquire, Elysium Guard, Trevor, Buckle Brawler, Patrick Shea, Corpuff, The Dark Undaunted, Ultimate Investment Collective,
quiet
Amy
up a
Carrerio,
bit.
Daddy Poop,
Your
Jesus
stream
Christ,
makes more
Justin
money for
Cotton, Banana
consumers,
Badana, I
including
can't even say her name,
myself,
Banana
than I'm giving you
Bandana,
now.
Jacob R, Steve Davids, French Toastum, GT100, Jordan Morgan, David Dryden, TD, Betho. Welcome in, you guys, to the Greg Gang. Welcome in. Thane, Mike, Gyarados, Knee High, and Feelin' Fraggy. Welcome in as well, you guys. Gary with the 5. Frick yeah, man. Fuck yeah, that's a lot of gifted subs there. Good stuff. The community grows. We should be over 100 members again. It's good when the Greg Gang is over 100. Very good. How does the Pokemon OLED outsell the Smash console? Pokemon. Pokemon tax. Pokemon tax. Right? Pokemon tax. It's always Pokemon tax, man. Pokemon is the perfect example of why rarity isn't that important. Right? If you ever want to look at, like, supply versus demand, just look at Pokemon shit. That's the this Nurse game. Nurse Love Obsession. What is this? Nurse Hentai? It just sold for $1,900. How can Diablo beat fucking horny nurses? Come on. Come on, man. This video game hobby's all topsy-turvy, I tell ya. I tell ya. Makes no sense. You try to make sense of things and then nothing, like, you know? Nothing matters. Nothing matters. You can sit here and say, oh, this game should be expanded. Nothing matters, man. Like, it just doesn't frickin' matter. Wild. Wild to see it. At least with Mario Tennis, I get it. It's Mario. Like, what is that nurse game? Genuinely, what is this? What is this? $1,900? So anyways, back in the world of PC Showcase, World of Warcraft Collector's Edition did end up being the most expensive item of the auction. I kind of assumed it would, but I really wanted to hope that, yeah, that nurse game doesn't even include scratch and sniff stickers. Exactly, it doesn't even include the scratch and sniff stickers. But even if you're buying the grade Peekaboo, don't you give a little bit of a shit what the game is inside? Like, is that nurse game really good? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm sleeping on that nurse game. Is there a trailer for that game? If there is, we can't watch it on this stream. The World of Warcraft Collector's Edition went for almost $10,000, $9,687, $9,687. The Gary Winnick art, like those Secret of Monkey Island character designs, they were the second most expensive thing in the auction. Like I said, bid up to $7,187. Not a single live bid came in, but someone frickin' loved this in the pre-bidding. 2 people, I guess, frickin' loved it. Just odd. It's odd to see. It's a lot of money for what it is. Secret of Monkey Island, the game, VGA 80, went for $6,875. That was massive. League of Legends is right here. 4th most expensive thing in the auction. 9.88 plus for $6,000. Microsoft Flight Simulator, VGA 85. One of the biggest surprises for me this auction. Went for $4,750. VGA 85 Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's kind of nutty. Right underneath it, original box art here for Eradicator, PC game, went for $3,125. The Turtles game, 90 plus for $2,250, as well as Turtles again, Mark Friedman pedigree here, $2,000. There's Diablo. Diablo was one of the most expensive games in the auction. It's like number 11 or something here. So I mean, you know, $1,875, it's not bad. It is one of the most expensive games that sold tonight. Doesn't feel expensive, but you know, relatively speaking, pretty fucking expensive, I guess. At the bottom of the auction, one game sold for less than every other game, and it was won by someone in the chat. Won by someone in the chat. $109 for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. VGA 85. You're so disappointed in Diablo after tennis nurses. Yeah, would you rather have the Mario Tennis and the nurse game? Or you could have Microsoft Simulator. These are the hard questions. These are the hard questions we have to ask ourselves. Do you want the nurses plus Mario Tennis? Or do you want Microsoft Flight Simulator? It's very, very close to the same price. Pretty freaking insane, man. Pretty freaking insane. 85 plus Breath of the Wild second print for $100. The special edition was an 85 for $375. Link's Awakening 85 going for $72. We are almost done Switch stuff, entering into Sega stuff at Certified Link. I'm going to call it there, though. I'm basically out of breath here. I won a couple games at Certified Link, which was sweet. The PC auction was kind of nutty. Of course, tonight, sponsored by Heritage. If you guys want to get into any of the upcoming showcase auctions, like, you saw the potential, right? There's a lot of potential in these showcase auctions for stuff to do very well. So, there's a whole bunch coming up this year, including 6th Generation and Beyond Showcase. That's going to be September 5th. You got the Nintendo 8 to 64-bit. You got Atari and pre-Nintendo. 6th Generation and Beyond. And, of course, November Signature Auction. Consignment deadlines are all coming up in July and September here, so reach out sooner rather than later. Videogames@ha.com. And of course, there's always consignments to the weekly auctions every single week on Tuesdays. We watch them on YouTube. Videogames@ha.com, you guys. Videogames@ha.com. There's a link in the description. There's a free Discord in the description. Join up. New video published tomorrow. I need to edit that all night tonight, so that's where I'm going to go. You see, like, I can't even talk. That's where I'm going to go. Jesus Christ. But have a good night, you guys. Thanks again for the gifted, for the donations. It's hugely generous. It helps out a ton. Greatly appreciated, you guys. Go to Certified Link. Finish off the auction there. There's still a lot of games coming. Have a great night, everybody.